Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to change the cabin air filter on this extremely rare 2016 Honda Civic. I think they only made 5 million or so off the line. So today we're going to change the cabin air filter.
Chippa 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 monk, chippa chippa monk, chippa dip 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 dipple do.
Hey guys, we're going to change this cabin air filter. To get to the cabin air filter, you have to go through the glove box. Before we do that, I want to let you know, here's the cabin air filter for this vehicle. I'm just using the STP version of this. There's probably other brands. This runs about $18. So if you go to the local auto parts store, you just want to pick this up first, obviously. Okay, so let's get to it. We gotta open up the glove box, and you gotta pull out all the stuff that you had in here, put it in a safe place before you start with this. You actually have to drop this off its hinges almost. What you do is you want to take your fingers and you want to push in the sides and just drop it out like that. You basically want to release these little hinge stoppers to let it drop all the way down like this. In here, this is where your cabin air filter resides, and actually resides right up here behind this panel. So what we're going to do first is we're going to pull off this upper panel to expose the air filter. And that's done with this little tab over here. You probably can't see it with the camera, but if I put my finger on it, I release the tab, and the cover just sort of swings and falls off. Just right like that. It needs a little motivation, but here's the cover. Now take note of how this cover came off, and you'll notice that the airflow direction arrows are down, so we want to keep that the same way when we reinstall it. And then you'll notice too, this is going to get kind of gross, but here's the old air filter, and as I'm pulling it out, I'm taking note of how it was stuck up in there. So, oh boy, look how gross this was. This is what I was breathing. So take note that the fins are up like this, the cardboard's on the side like this. So if I just set this here, and what I'm going to do here while this cabin air filter is out is I'm just going to suck it out with a shop vac real quick, just to be extra clean. So hold your ears for a second. Okay, got that all sucked out. Let's install the new air filter. So if I open up the box, kind of look at it the same way, and I want to sort of match it up exactly how the old one came out, and you'll notice that I'm keeping it all the same, and you'll notice the same directional airflow arrows are here on the filter as well. So let's put the new one in, and it should fit in just perfect like that. Okay, see how it fits in there nice and easy? And then take your cover again and notice the airflow. I'm still having those arrows point down the same way as I took it off. So if I can get this on nice, you might have to kind of use two hands to guide it in sometimes. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. Okay, but there it goes. It snaps right on in. And then the last thing you have to do is just put this glove box back into position. So the same thing, I'm going to actually just squeeze in so I can get these little hinge stoppers to get into the groove here. So if I lift it up and kind of squeeze it in and then let it back out, notice how it stops. And then you're done. So that's the complete cabin air filter install. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned how to change a cabin air filter on a 2016 Honda Civic. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.